My parents loved me, but there were still very problematic things that I went through. I think it was important to show that, no, this can happen in your own home, and how we move forward collectively while addressing the racism that is being perpetuated.
He took cues from his icon, basketball star Allen Iverson, who he said wore his blackness like a suit of armor. And teenage Kapernick wanted cornrows to match. He's getting what roles, his mom asked?
Oh, your hair's not professional. Oh, you look like a little thug.
Your mom said that to you.
Yeah. And those become spaces where it's like, okay, how do I navigate this situation now? But it also is informed why I have my hair long today.
Up, you guys, it is Mary. Leave a like, share, subscribe,
and comment
down below, y'all. Today we are going to be talking about Colin Kaepernick, talking about his problematic childhood that he had, I guess, with his adoptive.
Yeah, his Caucasian mom.
Yes.
So he was saying that.
Which I'll put the clip here.
Yes.
Then we'll come back.
Like, you guys see it. I mean, I think I have two thoughts about this thing.
Yeah.
Right? She's saying that his braids will make him look like a thug. Right?
Yeah.
And she, thought like, what is that? Cornrows? What the hell is that?
You said what type of rolls?
Yeah. Corn, mama. Corn rolls. Corn roll. Anyway, yeah. But I have two thoughts to this.
Yeah.
And he may have thought, okay, she's saying this, but I am half black, and why will you be saying this?
Is he biracial?
I do believe he's biracial. Why will you be saying something like this when you have this son who is biracial?
Yeah.
Right? And so I feel like parents who are, adopting children from a different race or a biracial, you kind of have to educate yourself, right? About things like the child's hair, things that, are not like yours, right? So his hair is different. But I also feel like this could be something that people could say. I remember, I don't know if it was ludicrous, but I remember as, these young rappers, they're coming up and, they're getting older. A lot of times if they had braids, dreads, or whatever, they'll cut their hair.
Yeah.
As they got older, into their 30s, now, hey, I'm trying to be all about my money, the business, blase, blase.
Which for me personally, I always felt it made no sense. Because my thing is, there's no reason for you to cut off your hair and keep your hair in waves. You know what I'm saying?
Or when they do the wave stuff.
Yeah, because it's you're trying
and all that.
I mean, obviously your hair can turn into waves, but just to me, it seems like it's an assimilation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to cut off my hair because my hair does not look professional, or it's not going to fit in this society or whatever. And I feel like, me personally, if I have control over it, I would love for all of my future sons, inshallah, to have hair that go down their behinds. Yeah. I need to have a husband who want kids with long hair. I cannot have a husband who's talking about how we gonna cut the son's hair off when they 10. We not doing that. Yeah. Your hair is your strength. There's a reason why God gave black people the hair that we have. And we all know that black hair is very manageable and it's easy to take care of. Yeah. It takes time. Yeah. But I think it's something that's beautiful. Yeah. Our hair defies gravity.
It certainly teaches us patience because we really take the time with our hair. I mean, there are times I always take 8 hours?
10 hours, 12 hours. Sometimes it takes a total 24 hours. Sometimes it's a long thing. But that's time that you're taking to pour into yourself and take care of yourself.
Moment of it.
It's a beautiful thing.
I love every moment of that 8 hours I was taking doing my hair. But yeah, so I feel like it's not necessarily a race thing in this case, because there are black mothers who will say that too, who think that way. If you have dreads, you're not professional, or you're out there looking like a thug or a drug dealer because they're thinking dreads, the Rasta man, always smoking always smelling of some incense and some
ganja.
Yes. And look, please don't get in the comments, and these are not my words. These are stuff that I have heard in our black community.
Yeah.
Of someone saying, okay? Yeah. So it's not necessarily a Caucasian thing. However, when you are Caucasian and you're adopting a child who is biracial
or is of color,
you must
educate yourself.
You must. Because you, of all people, can actually not say that. You know, like, you know why? Because this child already feels different because he's adopted.
Yeah.
So now you have the Caucasian mother saying he looks like a thug. So now he begins to feel, when he's around Caucasians, he begins to think that that's how they all think of him.
Yeah.
Because his mom is Caucasian, they also think he's a thug because he wants to braid his hair like how black people braid their hair.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. When you are of a different race, like me now, say I went and I going to adopt a Caucasian child, okay? I have to now go look to see how to do their hair because I actually don't know. All right? And I know that in our community, we have our little stereotypes in our head of Caucasians. We may never say it, but we do. Everybody has their own idea. You understand of different people that you don't know. So now I'm going to actually have to call some Caucasian friends or whatever and talk to somebody because I have this child here.
Yeah.
You understand? But I certainly wouldn't be there saying, oh, you know, when you do your hair, you know, I don't know. Lily, when you do your hair like this, it's making you look like some trashy person from, I don't know, the flower. I have no idea. But, you know, you could say something. And it might offend the person because it's a term that's used specifically for
that race.
White people or something. You know what I'm saying? So,
or like, don't put flowers in your hair, you look like a hippie or something. Or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you've got to be more sensitive about it.
Right.
So I think that's what he's trying to say.
I think they were ignorant. They just did not, they weren't
ignorant
aware.
And they didn't try.
Yeah.
Okay? What's a child look like a dog? I mean, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you just have to be more careful.
Yeah.
You know,
the fact that he's still talking about it today, obviously it really affected him and it hurt him. Exactly. And he said so much so that he actually keeps his hair long for that specific reason.
A point that look, I'm going to wear, this is my hair, this is how it grows out of my head, this is what I'm going to do with it if I need to.
And he's a beautiful man. Yeah, beautiful.
I'm happy.
With beautiful hair.
Yeah, and he has this girlfriend who's very self-aware. Yes. And she's very, you know, into speaking up and out. So that's the girlfriend who was sitting next to him.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just feel that that's how, and he's just trying to be authentic. He said he's writing a book, or
I think he's written a book.
So he's trying to be authentic about how he felt. Yeah. So that's something, like you said, that can stay with you.
Yeah. Also, it has to stay with him because he has not put it in a book. Exactly. And he's still talking about it. And he talks as he should, though. Yeah. But I think it will help because, you know, most of the time you do see a lot of these Caucasians who go and they adopt these black children. I mean, we see with Angelina Jolie.
Yeah, but we've seen recently an uptick. You will see them on TikTok, a lot of biracials who have Caucasian moms and black fathers.
Right.
A lot of them will talk about, you know, how the mom calls them some racist words.
Yeah.
You know, like or calls the father that.
And I don't know if that was what his story is.
And I don't know.
I don't know if that's what he went through.
So I think
it could be a race thing or it could not. If that was the only incident, then I don't think it's necessarily a race thing. But also I feel like the parents should not have been so mean and crude about it.
Like you look like
you look like a thug. What rolls? Like he ain't talking about no honey buns. He's talking about a hairstyle. Yeah. So, I mean, that's what I felt. But, I mean, we do see those instances, you know what I'm saying? But you have to educate yourself.
A lot of the children complaining about their Caucasian moms and this and that.
And also sometimes the black dad does not even teach them about their culture.
Well, that's the other thing, because a lot of times the black dad
is trying to get away from being black.
They're trying to run the hell away from how they look, and you know what I'm saying?
I mean, you see all in the
NBA
now.
They're not there trying to talk to the kids about the culture, and they're certainly not trying to teach the wife either. You know, they probably also there say, oh yes, you do look like a dog. Stop, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously, it hit him in a kind of way.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's a good thing that he says it.
Yeah.
Because I have been seeing on TikTok a lot of biracials coming out and talking about the pain that they have had to go through with the Caucasian side of their family or with their mom and all of that.
Yeah, there's
so
actually someone I follow who's biracial, and she actually said she doesn't even know the white side of her family at all.
Right, because so I'm happy that he's saying it. I'm happy
Help
that they're
them be
talking
aware
about it, so that there's awareness about it. And this is this is how people are going to learn. This is how those mothers are going to learn too.
Yeah.
That, hey, this is not funny.
Yeah.
You know, this is how the children are feeling. This is how it's affecting them. You know, that kind of thing. So,
yeah, y'all.
Come here, Zen.
It's Mary.
And Amma.
Please let us like,
share,
subscribe,
and comment down below. And good for you,
Colin Kapernick.
Writing your truth.
Yes.
Writing your truth.
Yes, y'all.
It's not easy.
We made it to 10 videos. We hope y'all have a phenomenal Sunday watching our content.
We wanted to give you this treat.
Yes, you all. Well, we love you all. Thank you so much. We love every single last one of you all. Me, Zen, and Mom, we are going to go upload and go take showers. Peace out.